Today we are talking about a mass shooting at a familiar grocery store. The location is in El Paso, Texas, and my husband and I are currently stationed there at Fort Bliss, so it's kind of personal. We were on our way out the door to head to the grocery store, and my son, I was full-term pregnant, and I had my kids with me, and my son said, "No, Mom, I want to go to the park." And we were like, no, we have to go to the grocery store. Long story short, he decided to beg and plead with us very nicely. Please, 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 I just really want to go to the park. So we figured, why not? Let's go to the park. Let's go to the grocery store after we take a nap. Everything, it's fine. That's okay. We have plenty of time. Well, about 5 minutes after we got to the park, we got a call saying that Walmart was being under attack by a gunman on August 3rd, 2019. This Walmart was about 5 minutes away from our house, so we would have been right in the middle of the front of the store at the time that it was under attack. So it was very upsetting to our whole family. The gunman was Patrick Cruces, 21, of Allen, Texas. He decided that he didn't like Mexicans. He's a white supremacist, and he wanted to eliminate them. So he drove all the way from Allen, Texas to El Paso, Texas, which is about 10 hours away. It's close to Dallas, to target El Paso City because it has a large majority of Hispanic people. This event really impacted the whole community. There were lots of memorials. There were a lot of people that were grieving. Everyone was scared. We were scared. We didn't know when was it going to happen again. This created a domino effect. And so there were other shootings that were taking place after this happened. It triggered other people to do the same thing, which led us to believe, well, if that many people were just waiting for somebody else to start it, then how many people today are sitting and just waiting for an opportunity? So it was very upsetting for us. It was upsetting for the whole community. You would go to the grocery store and look around or just out anywhere in public. People were just watching your facial expressions, your body language. They were nervous. They were anxious. The psychiatrists were overwhelmed with new patients because of this. They also had the funeral directors affected because there was a surge in deaths at this time. There were over 20 people who were killed, and then the hospitals were also affected because there were over 20 people injured. Many of them were Hispanic people. Some of them were children that were killed, and so it was very hard on the whole community at this time. So they handled it in a very proper way, a very professional way. They barricaded off the whole store. Funeral directors were likely notified by the medical examiner who all of the bodies went to for examination. Some of the bodies were left on site to do a thorough forensic examination of the scene to figure out what exactly happened. Patrick Cruces was very forthcoming with what happened, what he did, why he did it. He turned himself in. He told them that it was him, and he seems very proud of himself for what he did. So it's pretty clear what happened and why it happened. Along with the memorials, there were huge funerals because the whole community just came together and really supported each other. They sent so many flowers and just love and support to each other and to just the whole community. They all were very supportive of the families who lost people. And we also have a lot of families that are very upset because the trial is still delayed. So over 2 years later, they still have not had justice for the people that they have lost and everything they have to go through, everything that they have to go to sleep thinking at night, going in public and having anxiety, all of the troubles that it has caused in their life. they don't have justice for it, and they're very upset about it. They are very hurt, to say the least. And we all are. This community is very strong. It's very caring and giving. And for something to happen to this community like that just because of race, it just doesn't make sense to us. And I thank you so much for joining me and talking about this event that took place. Thank you.